Hello and welcome to another edition of Stockwatch. So as we get into the trading week now, we're looking at two companies running up to the holiday season in America, and that's eBay and PayPal. Well, it's a bit of a contrast between the two companies because eBay shares have actually risen up to 30% so far this year, whilst PayPal has actually dived by 20%, and in the last few trading sessions quite significantly, which we'll see shortly. eBay have gone down slightly as well, but they're looking to recover. But will they recover in time for the festive period? Well, the companies have had a wildly different 2021. PayPal has been accepting cryptocurrencies for payment, whereas eBay is saying they're not doing this for the foreseeable future because of the volatility in this market. So that's quite significant as well. And the CEO, which rejoined eBay in 2020, has seen a surge of over 70% in profits since that particular period, since she has guided the company through the pandemic as well. So it looks like, it has been quite beneficial for eBay, the pandemic, in the way that they have actually profited from it since 2020, as I said, when shares did actually rise by 70%. So eBay is accepting Apple Pay and Google Pay, but like I said, PayPal has actually accepted Bitcoin, but because of the volatility in the market, this is something that eBay want to steer clear from in the near future. So we'll see how that affects the stocks going forward and what can be more possible, the possibilities for the stock as well. Well, let's just take a little bit of time just to look at eBay. Well, as you can see here, we're in quite a strong ascending fit chart until the recent decline that we've seen the last few trading sessions, like I said, giving that we are looking now at a move to the downside. So with that being said, how far can eBay slip just for now? There is apparently going to be a little bit of a pullback in prices after we find a little bit of support. However, the recent supports that we've been seeing, they have actually been falling through them. So we'll see at the next support, roughly about the $65 zone, to see if that's going to have any impact to the downside, and even more so at these next findings here. So we'll see on the intraday chart what the possibilities are. Obviously, I'm looking with the assistance of the Ichimoku cloud as well. We are trading quite far away from this barrier, and we'll see, as I said, if we fall through the next support, that will give us more of an impetus to the downside. But apart from that, eBay were looking very, very buoyant, very strong for most of 2021 as revenues got back to normal with the pandemic locking down. However, with the taste of the Omicron variant actually hitting the America, we have seen a little bit of a sharp decline, as we have done with a lot of other stocks. This is from the end of November, so only a couple of weeks ago, a week or so ago. So we'll see what happens with that. PayPal, on the other hand, as you can see, very, very detrimental in their stock prices, not only with the Omicron variant hitting them, but as you can see, prices have actually plummeted from the 300 mark right down. So, over $100 in value there, wiped off the list. So we'll see if that's going to have any effect in the near term as prices keep falling. If we look at previous levels here, the lowest that we saw for a while was when just before the pandemic started. Then we saw a rise in price, a very vast recovery. But as you can see here now, we are looking at prices very, very weak, and also looking to see if there's going to be any chance of a pullback in the near term as well. So let's just take a look at the 4-hour chart. But as you can see here, still trading very far under the Ichimoku radar and not really looking for any support at the moment. Prices are still, the bias is still quite far to the downside here. So, all in all, just keep an eye out in the run up to the holiday season, especially in America, and obviously the Omicron variant that is out there at the moment. A lot of shares are nosediving because of this, or taking a pullback. We've seen US oil as well take a back seat. It did have a slight recovery. However, we'll see if that's going to happen. And obviously with that, just keep an eye on gold as well to see if it starts shooting higher with this new, the safe haven yellow metal, always something that traders flock to in times of uncertainty. So just to keep an eye on these stocks and assets as we head into the last area of the quarter. So that's all from the Stockwatch today. Thank you very much for joining me. Any comments or queries, as usual, please add them to the post and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great trading day ahead, and bye for now.